Hi guys, and welcome to my video. This is a Naked 3 palette tutorial. It's going to be a very pink tone, and I'm going to get started with putting my hair up. I'm going to get started with Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in soft brown. I like this color a lot, even though I have a red tinge to my hair. It works pretty well. My brows are pretty sparse in front, so I like to fill them in pretty well, and I will usually draw a straight line under my brow and then on top of my brow, and then I will usually fill them in, and I tend to make the arch the darkest part of the brow. I'm next taking the NYX eyeshadow base. This is in their natural skin tone color, and I'm going to be applying that all over my lid upwards to my eyebrows. I'm next taking the Sigma E40 Tapered Blending Brush, and I'm going to be going right into the Naked palette. I'm going to be starting with the color Limit. It's the darkest matte shade in the palette, and just dipping my brush in there and then putting it into my crease. I'm going to start at the outer corner there and then just really blending it inward, staying off of my lid as much as possible. And I do tend to keep it pretty high since I do have hooded eyes. I'm next taking a Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush and taking the color Buzz in the Naked palette. This is a really pretty, like, purpley pink, glittery, sparkly color, and I'm going to be placing that all over my lid. Instead of swiping it, I'm going to be just really packing it on. I'm just taking the E40 brush once again and just blending everything out. I'm then taking a Sigma Blending E25 brush and going in with the color Dark Side. This is a really pretty, like, purplish gray, just really pretty, like, purple gray taupe color. And I'm going to be applying that right on the outer V and then blending inwards into my crease. Once again, trying to stay out of my lid. Once again, just going in with the E40 blending brush and just blending everything out. I'm then going to line my top line. This is the Ico Skinny pencil. It's like a felt tip. It's not that skinny. It's actually really fat, pointed tip. And I'm just going to be winging it out on the side there and then bringing it all the way in. Anytime I ever do eyeliner, liquid liner, I always take a small angled E65 brush or any kind of small angled brush, and I will take a matte black shadow and I will just go over that. I think I'm going in with Naked 2, the blackout. It's just a matte black color, and I will go over my liquid liner with that, and it just seems to kind of make everything look pretty flawless. I'm next taking a Sonia Kashuk brush and mixing Dark Side and Black Heart together. It's a little bit of a fatter angled brush, and I'm just going to be smudging that under my eyes. I'm not going to be bringing it clear in, but about halfway in there. I'm next taking the E80 Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. I use this with my foundation all the time. I'm going in with Neutrogena Shine Face Control Matte. I'm in the shade 60 Natural Buff and just blending that all over my face. I tend to stay out of my, where I'm going to put concealer, or else I tend to get pretty cakey. I'm then going to be taking my favorite concealer right now. It's the Glamoflage by Hard Candy in the color Light. I'm going to be taking it with the actual Naked 3 brush, the fatter side, and putting this all underneath my eyes and making that little triangle right there. Putting it down my nose, on my forehead, and then spotting out any kind of imperfections. And then I'm going back with my Kabuki F80 brush and just blending everything out. Next, I'm going to be doing my bronzer. I like the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to go in with, it's a bend head brush. It's really weird. I don't know. I hated this brush for the longest time, but now I really like it for my contour and face. And I'm just going to contour my forehead, the sides of my cheeks, under my chin and neck. And then I will be taking the Real Techniques. I think this is the foundation brush, perhaps. But I like to take the side of it, and I will contour my nose and then also under my chin. Then I'm going to be blending everything out with the Sigma, I think this is the F84. It's the angled Kabuki brush, and I just like to blend everything out with that. I'm then taking a Real Techniques brush. This is their powder brush, and I'm just going to be blending everything on my face out with this. I'm then taking my Z palette. I love this thing so much. It's the NYX Cream Blush. I think it's in the color Hot Pink. There it is. And I'm going to be taking a stippling brush with this, and you really only need a little tiny bit. As you can see here in a second, I'm going to put on way too much, but the stippling brush will help to kind of blend that out. I'm then going to be taking the Real Techniques brush. I think this is their buffing brush, and going in with another color that I had deposited and put in my Z palette. This is the L'Oreal Rose Gold. I think this color, or NARS Orgasm, or any of those rose toned blush goes beautifully with the Naked 3 palette. And then I'm going to be taking the Tarantino, say that 3 times fast, their Duo highlighter. I'm going to be taking the more pinky champagne color side, and here in a second I'm going to break it and I'm going to be really, really sad. But going in, I think with the Real Techniques, I think this is it's the Real Techniques, it's their setting brush. I love using this brush for my highlight. And just going in with that pinky champagne color, and I'm going to be putting it down the center of my nose, and then also the tops of my cheeks, and just blending it in with my blush. I'm next going to curl my lashes, and then I'm going to be using just a sample that I got in a Sephora bag. I think it's a Sephora, like, Outlast, whatever. It's a very inky mascara, so I don't necessarily like it for that. I think if you were to open it and let it sit out for maybe an hour, it would be better, but I'm just going to go ahead and coat my upper lashes and then my lower lashes. I'm next going to be taking the NYX color lip color. This is in Paris, one of my favorite. I think it complements the look so well and goes beautiful with any of the colors in the Naked. So this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I think it turned out really pretty. Everything is very pink and very just rose tone, and I love it. See you guys later.